Hi everyone, Grey Power 60 here. Just got back from going out with Mom, and I had to go to the dollar store to pick up some. I'm going to try these. I don't know. They're called bladder pads. I usually just buy these, which is the panty liners for little minor achoo and accidents. I also saw these, even though it's called a pencil box, because I have so many, sorry, I'm just taking the backing off of there. It's just a pencil box. There's different colors. I picked the purple. I don't know why. Anyway, because I have so many little tools that I don't need to have scattered all over my table, I want to put them in these. So I picked up 2 of these. And like I say, I mean, they're meant for pencil boxes, but this is going to be perfect for me for putting in a lot of the tools, especially the scissors, you know, that have the different patterns on them, things like that. You know, they need to be all in one place, and I kind of have everything all over the place. The same with these. Any of my markers that I do a lot of artwork with, I've decided to put them all in here because having them in here and sitting on the table, I'm hoping they'll all fit in here. It just takes up important space. Now, I don't know if they're all going to fit in here. We're going to try and see if they will. Shake them around a little bit. And I think I might be able to fit them all in there. I was hoping I would be able to. Let me get that. There we go. And they all just barely fit. But this is much better than having them in a container like this, sitting out on my desk where it's taking a lot of space, so I can pile them over here. The other thing I have, I think I might go and get a couple more, are all of my little paint brushes. Now, having them in here is really, I don't even know if they'll fit. We're going to give it a try. And like I say, I'll probably end up going back and getting a couple more of these containers, because now this is a big one. I take that out of the paper. Now these are pens. They shouldn't be in there. I only want, now I also have a lot of these. Now these are watercolored paints, little paint brushes. I could probably, I think they're up there. So I'm gonna get those and put them all in here. And that way, if this also fits, which would be great because I do painting in there. Okay. Another container. And you know, piling them up like that, you can't see, I'm sorry. Here we go. By piling them up like this and just putting a label on them, paint brushes and markers, it saves me with all of these extra little containers that I don't need. So I think I have to go pick up my son later, so after I drop him off, I'm going to go back and I think I'm going to get 2 more. And one for all of the scissors, and if I can, anything to do with cutting, and all of my, what do we call these things? X-Acto knives, scissors, extra scissors that I don't have to have in some of my little containers here. See, I've also got these Winkostella, I think that's what it's called. I've also got a lot of these little pink markers and some pretty pencils and some pens. And I think that's going to make a big difference, just having them close by, but not having them, you know, in containers like this, taking up valuable space on my table that I just don't have. You know, I don't have room for all of that stuff. And I wanted to take these out of here. And we'll put those in here. I just think it's going to create a better little system for me. And that way, you know, I can label those, and they're out of the way, because right now my whole desk here is full of containers holding things, and I don't need these. So anyway, getting back to what else I picked up at the dollar store. I picked up this, it's called an artist sketchbook. And the paper is nice and thick compared to the other notebooks. So again, a lot of my practicing, I'm going to be doing that. I also picked up these stickers. Now these I think are kind of, I probably have too many already. These stickers here, sorry, are more for planners and so on, but you can use them for anything. And I do have to update my planner. I've got to get some paper for my planner, so I'll be putting that with all of that. And I do have a couple of planner sticker books that I picked up really cheap at Michael's. And I also want to go to Michael's and see if I can pick up something else. Now I'm waiting for Amazon to deliver my wax melt stand, because I didn't have one. And you'll see in my upcoming videos what I mean by that. Now this one here I picked up, this is like a little notepad, and it's got notes to do, and morning, afternoon, and evening notes. This is great for me to keep by my computer when I get phone calls for appointments for Mom and me and so on. I scribble it down fast, and then I transpose it onto my planner. So that's that. Now, I saw this. I wasn't sure about it. Decorative stickers. Here we go. Sorry about the glare. Decorative stickers. That's what they're like. They're quite large. I don't have any large ones, and I certainly don't have any large dies, word dies. So that might be something I should look into, but I'm not going to. I saw this and I thought it's pretty because I'm working right now on they call it junk journal, okay? Junk journal, art journal. I made it myself this morning. I followed somebody's pattern and then kind of added a couple of twists to it myself. And I think that is also a great practice because I'm not using booklets, I'm using actual little book that I made. So anyway, I saw these rub-on transfers, and the color scheme is going to go nicely with what I have. I also picked up this, and it's all birds, stencil. And I would like to be able to do a little bit more stenciling. I've got some paste. I can't remember. I think it's a Nuvo. It's a paste that I can use to use on these stencils where it thickens it layers it, it gives it dimension. So that is it. That is all I got from Dollar Tree here. I just happen to go by the stickers. What I'm looking for, and I think I'll have to go to Staples, I want to pick up some Avery shipping label, but the full page. I've discovered from, I can't remember her name, how to make old-fashioned Scotch tape, or even use them as like a washi tape type thing. So that is the next thing I have to pick up. It's not an urgent thing, but that is it. That is my haul for today. Thanks for joining me. I know I have bombarding you with videos this week and next week. I have 3 or 4 scheduled to go up next week, and you'll learn more about some of the things that I've found in my stash and some of the things that I'm experimenting with and new tools I'm learning to use. And you'll see all that in the upcoming week. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me today. It's Friday. I did put up a little video with my pocket letter. It was kind of a fast one that I did one of those nights when I really needed to just kind of, space out and de-stress. So, that's available for anyone who would like to have it. And if not, it'll just go in probably the trash eventually. I don't keep a lot of stuff anymore. I do have some other things that I'd like to send along with that, but we'll talk about that when the time comes. Anyway, I had a really bad morning this morning with Mom. It was tearful on my part and upsetting. Then we got dressed. I took her out. We had a lovely drive, and Mom is so much better. She's in better spirits. So it just goes to show you that getting dressed and going out makes her feel good. And that makes me feel good too. Only one issue, and that's she's telling me how to drive now. But I ignore most of it. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me, and thank you for your prayers. Please keep Mom in your prayers and in your thoughts. We are experiencing some new things right now, and some of it I am having trouble coping with, but I have got resources available for me to help me through the process. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday. Bye for now.